Bobby Dirkens here. In less than 24 hours, we'll see Clemson versus Alabama in the national championship. And all the hundreds of football teams are back down to two. One of them's the Tigers. For a second year in a row, Alabama a second year in a row. Congratulations, both teams. So, me being the avid fan that I am, I've been online just looking at Clemson highlights and, of course, watching that Ohio State Clemson game, which was probably, aside from the South Carolina Dragon that Clemson gave them, go Tigers, was the most dominant win they had all season. Who would have thought? In the Final Four, one of your most dominant, crazy games and your only shutout, aside from Syracuse in the season, will be in the Final Four. Now, I noticed something. The Zebras, the referees, the officials, they were very, very concerned about how much the Tigers celebrated. I mean, they were on top of them like white on rice. Now, I want to say this. Bobby Dirkens here used to officiate football and basketball. Now, I want to tell you this. What you would be surprised, and what a lot of the public doesn't know, is a lot of those people who was out on the field has somebody waiting on them in the locker room. And they tell them exactly what to call. And if they don't call it, guess what happens? They get suspended. They get fined. Just like these big stars. The only thing with the big stars in NFL, NBA, and all of that other pro sports, a lot of these officials, they make, especially in that bigger games, they do make solid money, but not near that money. So if they get fined, it really hurts. But I noticed they kept going up to the players. They're like,
Whoa, you look like you're a little happy there. You need to get back over there before there's a 15-yard personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
You know the reason why? Because somebody was telling them to do that. Don't get mad at the guys in black and white. Get mad at the people who's above them. Who's telling them that being a little happy over lifting weights for months on end and learning the playbook and going out there on a national and sometimes international spotlight and knocking somebody to the ground is a bad thing when you celebrate. I hate taunting. I can't stand somebody who taunts people. You should punch them in the face, take your helmet off, and beat them with it. Being happy and celebrating a little bit, that's not a personal foul. It's called being a human. It's called being happy. So unfortunately, those people are put in a bad place. Then we think they're the bad guys when it's actually the people above them. So when I'm calling out, Bobby Dirkens is saying, hold those above them accountable. Stop scrutinizing the ones on the field. Start scrutinizing the ones above them. Go Tigers. Go Tigers. Bobby Dirkens.